Wearing the 6 cards now, I keep the break, and once again I show the 4 kings, and then when I square them, I steal. It's not a big deal, but I prefer to do it like this. And then you perform the Browy add-on. You flip these over, face down. You flip the next over, face down, and you have 4 cards here. Drop the 4 cards on top, and then I flip over the 2 kings and flip them over again and say, I use the black kings, let's leave the red kings on the table. But really, these are the 2 selected cards, and the red kings are here on top of the deck. Now you take a break below the top 2 cards of the deck, pick up the king, you have a break below 3 cards, and double undercut them to the bottom. I already explained the double undercut. So you cut 3 cards to the bottom. These are the 2 red kings, and there is the king face up. You take this, you place this on top, and I cut it. You can use a double undercut cutting into the bottom, but in this case I simply cut a quarter of the deck, another quarter, so that I centralize, let's say, the sandwich. The audience think that these are the 2 selected cards, of course, but really it's a big surprise. You have the 2 red kings, and here we have the 2 selected cards. I don't want you to select an ace, so I will leave them on the table. Okay? Leave them on the table like this. Please, Roberta, take any card. Do you have any dog, any animal?
No, none at all.
Are you a dog person?
No.
I'm a dog person.
Yeah.
I miss my dog so much. I have a Chihuahua. Yeah.
Nice.
The other day he swallowed a Viagra pill, he became a pointer. But it's okay. Mayor is going to edit all these jokes, he's going to remove all these things. So apparently I don't know anything about your card, but I know that your card is in the deck.
Correct.
I know that your card is not an ace, because the 4 aces are on the table.
Right.
And I know that your card could be clubs, spades, hearts, or diamonds. Scary, huh? And they pay me for these things. I leave the ace face down, on the bottom like this. The deck will tell me exactly the suit of your card. Watch, let me see. Now the deck reveals the ace of spades. So is your card a spade?
Yes.
Spade. Watch carefully now. If I spread the deck like this, the aces are still face up, but there is one card there in the place of the ace of spades. The king of spades. Is this your card?
That's it.
Oh, thank God it worked. Ryan Matney self-published a few books, and the material in these books are very, very good. And this is one trick taken from one of these books. Now you remove the 4 aces, and you leave them on the table face down. You can remove them openly face up, but then you place them on the table in any order that you can remember. Personally, and I think that many American magicians will use this, I use the chased order: club, hearts, spades, and diamonds. In Italy, for example, we use hearts, diamonds, clubs, and spades. This is a common order. Come quando fuori piove. You don't want to know what it means. So I leave club, hearts, spades, and diamonds from top to bottom. Okay? It doesn't really matter, as long as you remember. You will see. The most important thing is that you need to remember the order of the 4 aces. And then you have a selected card, you control it to the top, and then you reverse it face down on the bottom of the deck using the Browy reversal that I already explained. So you have the face-up deck and the selected card on the bottom of the deck. You need to glimpse this card. And in my case, it's very easy. They have created so many methods to glimpse card, and all of them very complicated. In my opinion, the best method to glimpse a card is look at the card. That's the easiest. and it's very easy for me. And it says, you can say, I know something about your card. I know it's not an ace because the aces are here on the table. And in doing so, you glimpse the selected card. It's very easy. It's automatic. It's not an ace, and you have all the times to glimpse the cards, okay? Any method will do. So in this case, you know it's a heart. You know the order: club, heart, spades, diamond. I pick up 2 cards, and I scoop the others up so that the ace of hearts it's on the bottom. Let's say that the selected card is clubs. You simply take the top card, you scoop the other three up, and the clubs is on the bottom. You want the ace of the same suit on the bottom. If the selected card is a spade, you pick up 3 cards, scoop the other up. If the selected card is diamonds, 1 out of 4, you don't need to do anything, it's already in the bottom. In this case, I repeat, it's heart, so I take 2 cards and I simply place the aces on the bottom. Now you produce the ace. Any method will do. What I did during the performance is this: I take a break at the bottom card, you buckle the bottom card by pushing with your forefinger towards you. That way, automatically the card buckles on your side, on the short side of the deck, like this. Take a break with the little finger, and then when you get the entire deck, you take a break with the thumb. I do it very big so it's easily for you to see. I swing cut the top half of the deck in my left hand. I grab the bottom card between thumb and forefinger. Of course, the situation of the position of the hands is like this, and then I simply flip this over, push it forward, and pivot around so that I produce the ace. When I spread the deck face down, the aces are face up, of course, but on the place of the ace of hearts, you have the selected card. Okay. Another very easy revelation of the ace is this: you simply take a break, like before, you tap the deck, let the bottom card drop on the table, and you reveal it. Any revelation we do, it doesn't really matter. The most important thing is that at the end, you cut the deck so that when you spread, you have the 4 aces, and if you want to do it with the spectator's point of view, you spread from right to left so that the indexes are, from the spectator's point of view, correct. Thank you, Ryan. Please, Joe, shuffle the deck. My brother gave me a beautiful gift the other day. It's the old word globe, the oldest word globe. It's flat. I have 3 predictions. 3 predictions on the table like this. Yesterday I had a premonition, but today I feel much, much better. Roberta, while I take cards like this, please say stop. I will take the card when you stop me, but be sure that the card is on my left hand already when you say stop, so I don't have time or possibility to do something fishy as
Stop.
Stop. There is your card. Watch. You can take it. You show it to everyone. Put it face down on the table. Face down. I don't want to see it. Beautiful. The 3 predictions. Watch. They were way before you selected a card on the table.
Okay.
And I predicted. This is exactly of the same color as your card.
Okay.
This is of the same size as your card. And this is of the same thickness as your card.
I hope so.
I know what you are thinking. You are thinking that my mom and dad are cousins. The funny thing, they really are. That's another story. And a lot of therapy. Please reveal your card. What's the name? So I was correct. No, well, I was correct because I removed the other 3 queens. So. This is taken from my first book I published in the United States, 1993, I think, or 94, What's Up Deck. And I'm still very proud of that name, actually. I changed the handling slightly. After you have taken the shuffle deck from the spectator, you glimpse the bottom card. In this case, it's the 9 of spades. And then you remove the other 3 nines. Of course, you don't show them. I'm going to show it to you openly, but you don't show it to the audience. And you say, I have 3 predictions, okay? You leave these 3 cards on the table. And then you simply force the 9. And any force will do. I like this very much. It's based on a bluff jog force by Robinson and Peter Duffy. You take a break at the bottom card, like this. I do it very big so you can see, with the thumb. And then you start to take cards one at a time, and it's much better I interrupt for a very important thing. It's much better to use a spectator on your left, so in case you can hold the break as big as you want, because the right hand covers everything. In other words, if you have the spectators there, if you have a break like this, you don't want to show that. But if you have a spectator on your left, nobody can see that break, okay? But I'm going to show it right now. So you take the cards one at a time, asking for a stop. At the stop, apparently the right hand does this, pushes this forward, which is the selected card. But really, you don't move anything. You just move the deck, the entire deck, and once you reach that position, you leave the bottom card forward and you drop. You pull backward the remaining of the deck. So what apparently you have done, you push the selected card forward. Okay, I leave it face up, so it's probably a little bit easier for you to understand. Please say stop, stop, move, drop the card, and pull the remaining of the deck back. This is very clever. It's a very easy force to do. So I used Roy Walton